Running today with the R9 290X. This is a 2013 video card from Sapphire with 2816 shaders. It's got 4 GB of VRAM, GDDR5, running at 1000 MHz on the core clock, 1250 MHz on the memory clock, 512 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. The best thing we can do for this legend is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Alright, let's start with Battlefield 3 and see how it's performing on 1080p with ultra details. This is a very good performance from this. Let's see what we got. 1080p with maximum details. Gonna be fantastic. Nah, bro. Nah. Stop. Calm down. Alright, so first off, I did start the game to see how it's performing, and I had drive thermal paste. This is the first video card that I put MX4 on the core, and I want to see how it's performing. 72 degrees in this occasion with 100% fan power. 73. Dude, this video card is huge. Seriously. Okay, so maximum details, temperature wise it's almost there. Seriously, I'm actually surprised it's holding like this. I mean, it's not bad, you know, but yeah, I want more performance. Whoa, calm down, bro, calm down. come on. Holy, I killed somebody with a grenade. Okay, so if it stays around 73 degrees, I will take this because I have no other options. I think I can put MX6 there, but I don't think it's going to improve the performance. This is a very interesting performance from this, and I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can here. R9 290X, it's a legend of a video card, and in this game, it's doing wonders with 1080p. I cannot go on maximum loads with 1440p, so it stays around 100% fan speed here in order to keep this, but it stays around 75 degrees. This is the most important thing, because if I'm interested in playing the game, I need to know the temperature here. Okay, after playing a little, you know, with this new thermal paste, you can actually see that is holding pretty well. There is no discussion. I think the best thing I can do is jump in another game and see how it holds. Today, if you want to play some games, you have to buy a brand new video card. And in this situation, you can see that there's a lot of, how should I say, there's options on the market, so you can buy hardware, but the games are optimization-wise, they are kind of good, you know. Just saying, you know, you need a proper computer in order to play the game with high quality. Regardless, just in case you're interested on not buying a brand new video card, just in case you are looking for an old machine, you know, just in case you want to stay with your old video card or want to swap it to a better old video card. I don't know, there is a reason why you have an R9 or you're looking at it. Let's imagine tomorrow, from now on, you're gonna have this video card in your computer. You get to keep your games, you know, but you're gonna have only the R9 290 in your PC. What games would you play? Dragon Age. It's working really nice on 1080p with ultra details. Let's say I have a bigger monitor. What do? Well, you can put 1440p, you can put not ultra, maybe medium to high, make a nice custom bespoke settings, you know, preset there, and you're gonna have hundreds of FPS. Look at this, 79, 80 degrees. I put MX4 thermal paste, brand new thermal paste there, and it doesn't cut that, seriously. Let me put something under. I put a fan underneath. Maybe it's gonna help. Maybe it doesn't help. I don't know. If it's going under 80 degrees, it's gonna be great. You know. If not, oh, 79 is doing the job. So if it's doing the job, then it's good. Watt size 433. It's a lot of wattage. It's a lot of power in order to deliver this performance, you know. So the only thing I'm interested now is to play with this video. I wish it was winter so I can open a window and make this ambient temperature better. 26, man, it's kind of hot, seriously, in this. Not gonna lie, the video card is doing a fantastic job, but the only problem I have is the temperature. 70, 80 FPS on ultra in Dragon Age is good, you know. It shows that it's capable of delivering some nice FPS. Even though it's got problems with the thermals, I will still choose it. Ooh, 78. Yeah. Okay, so it's working. I put a fan underneath to push air to the fans, and maybe it's gonna put a different type of temperature. All in all, I can say that if tomorrow I will be with this video card, I will start with a game like this. There is no discussion. No discussion in this situation. This is good. I want to see other games. There's lots of games that I can play on this, and there is no problem on the, how should I say this, least it's not short. Whatever I can play on this video card, and I can put it on nice quality and nice resolution. So until now, the only thing I managed to see, it's awesome performance from this R9. Let's see how it's running with Fortnite on 1080p with maximum details on performance mode. This is a good test for the video card because it's not being brutalized. Let me do a reset here and see how it's performing. 200 FPS. See, when I ask what games would you play on a video card like this if you have it tomorrow, this is the one that I will play because it's working really nice. On performance mode is offering me exactly what I want, so there is no, how should I say, misunderstanding because this is a good performance with this video card, you know. I got an old monitor, you know, but it's working with 240 hertz, you know, so I can benefit from this, you know. It feels very snappy. Put a HDMI cable on it and it's gonna run really nice. This is what I want from this video card. High FPS and good performance on general, on the average. On 100% load on the video card with 70% fan power, you can actually see it's holding pretty well. The video card itself doesn't have any problem, so it's holding as an average okay-ish theoretically. So on 1080p, I cannot complain about this video card because it does the job. Performance mode is mandatory because it allows me to push a lot of FPS via HDMI. The problem I have is 400 watts, you know, for nearly to 500 watts. If I keep the game correctly, you're gonna get a nice temperature. Yeah, you have to have a nice ambient temperature in the room in order to get this video card running normally. If you're cooking like 30 degrees in the room, the video card itself, it doesn't have a standing chance, you know. So with a normal temperature, you're gonna have nice FPS, and this is what I'm expecting from this video card because it does the job. Oh, look at that. And you use an RPG. I have everything here to win. If I don't win, I'm disappointed. Look at that! Look at that! I knew the moment he killed it, he was low HP. When two people are fighting, always the third one is winning. Alright, let's go in PUBG and see how it's holding on 1080p and low details. Very interesting performance here. I don't understand what's going on, but I'm gonna see what's going on. Ooh. My favorite car. This is an insane performance from this video card, not gonna lie, considering what I have here. The only thing I have here is, I think this is the problem, I got DirectX 12 set up here on the menu. It shows me DirectX 12, and I think that's the only reason why I got only 60 FPS on maximum. I think it's full screen, borderless. I tried everything and it doesn't work. Seriously, what do you want me to do it? You know, seriously. I think the best thing I can do is just play like this and see how much average I'm gonna get with minimal and 1%. If I can get 1% decent, like 40-50, I will take it because you don't need more than this, you know. I'm 100% sure that if I swap it to DirectX 11, it's gonna give me the right FPS. It's gonna utilize the video card at maximum, but until now I got 360 watts consumption. Not bad, you know, for this video card. Look at that. I allocated 3 gig of VRAM, 2.3 VRAM utilization. Its overall performance is not bad with this, you know. So if I'm interested on playing PUBG, I think it's going to be like this, you know, because it's not bad. 2025, and I have to play some games with this because I'm stuck with this video card. I'm gonna see, you know what? This is kind of adequate. That is a car I want. Can I complain about this video card in this game? Yeah, I need more quality. I need more field of view. I need more utilization. You know what? I'm gonna jump in a house here and see what's we can loot here, and then after we're gonna put some more medium quality or something like that to see if it's holding. If I can move this to, let's say, medium preset, I want to see what's going on. Now that I put medium details, I got 80% fan power in order to keep the video card cooled. I got the window open, so I'm cheating a little in this case, and I put a fan underneath because apparently the video card itself is not that well known to be very cold. I will take any shortcut in this situation so I can keep the video card in a good position. I'm very disappointed because I put an MX4 thermal paste, but this is the first time I'm seeing this thermal paste being utilized, so I'm not gonna judge it from one video card. I have to put a known video card that I know it's bad and see how it's performing with that. Do I like the game? Yes. Do you think it is a very appropriate settings for this? I don't think so. Medium details is not my thing, you know. I think I will do some custom settings, you know, like field of view, you know, view distance, I'm gonna put it high, low quality, you know, a little anti-aliasing, all kinds of features in such a way that I can benefit from it. But as a preset, you know, to put medium, no, definitely out of the question. But as a preset, I put it so I can show you how the video card is working, you know. Even the system itself doesn't have any problems. 12.9 gig of system RAM. Come on, this is actually a good performance from this. I will take it because it's doing the job. Going in PUBG. Nino. He broke my card. Let's jump into GTA 5 and see how it's performing with normal settings, minimal settings, or whatever setting is got. I put everything on low and see how it's holding. This is enhanced edition, and I think this is going to be a very interesting performance. Plus, I'm online, you know, so online I have to use the CPU because the CPU it's not okay with the old one. You know, the CPU it's being utilized poorly. But in this case, you can see it's got no problems. I got 11.2 gig of system RAM utilized here. 20-30% load on the CPU side is okay. 40 degrees though, that is good. So yeah, I'm actually surprised the temperature on this occasion is sitting okay on the video card side. So this is 3.2 gig of VRAM allocated. This is interesting because the video card itself, it's a little older, you know, but this is a 2015 game. But it's updated and it doesn't count anymore because after it's updated so many times, I don't think it was meant for this type of video card, you know. I really love this, seriously, how it's performing, you know, but the question is it good to have this video card with this game, seriously? But it's working on 1080p, you know. This is a very interesting performance from the gamer side in 2025. Hey man, can you validate a video card like this? Yeah, it depends, you know. What can you do with a 4 gig of VRAM GPU today? This is a very interesting performance from this video card in GTA Grand Theft Auto, you know. It's got 1080p with maximum details and it's working really nice. 100% load on the video card's core. I got 65 degrees on this, but I'm cheating here with ambient temperature with the fan underneath, you know, so I can keep the video card cool. I was shocked at the beginning because 80 degrees. What you doing? All right, so all jokes aside, maximum detail 60 FPS on average. This is good. 53 on minimal and 31 on 1%. The game looks fantastic, like spot on, you know. So playing this game with this combination, you know, it makes it more interesting, more valid, you know. So I like it. Population density maximum, you know. Every car, every pedestrian, everything is fully loaded here. Regardless, S.T.A.L.K.E.R apparently is doing a nice job here on utilizing the computer. By the way, the computer, 9.1 gig of system RAM. It's not bad, you know, for this. I would say 20% load on the CPU is not bad, and overall performance it's kind of acceptable, you know. So 2025, I mean, this is not a 2025 game, but 100% you have a game like this in the library and you say, you know what, my video broke down and I want to play some GTA, I don't know, all of a sudden I want to play this game again. Can you play it with this? Yes, it doesn't have any problems. Definitely in the right direction with this system. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Medium details, 1080p here. I got hundreds of FPS. I think I have a standing chance on going with ultra details. What we got here? Graphics. We can actually try ultra and see how much we're gonna butcher this. 2.9, 3 gig. Yeah. Let's do a reset here. 3 gig of VRAM, 90 FPS. I'll take it. Ultra details. World of Tanks looks fantastic, you know. I got 85% fan power in this case. It's not looking good because apparently in this situation it's gonna get hot. So hopefully I will get nice averages. I got nice utilization here on the video card side. Doesn't have any problems on pushing this core to the maximum. 3.4 gig of VRAM allocated and 2.8 processor. Like, definitely in the right direction with this. Seriously, this type of performance I'm expecting from this video card. This R9 295 is pushing my game seriously on maximum details with 87 FPS on average. Temperature is okay-ish theoretically, but I'm cheating with all kinds of ambient fans and stuff in order to keep it cool. But it does the job. On the system side, I got like 10.1 gig of system RAM, 21% load on the CPU. Quality-wise is good. Look at this. This is it. Let's jump in Cyberpunk and see how it's performing here with this video card on 1080p. I'm gonna go in here in the settings and see what we got here. All right, so I think I'm gonna put let's try ultra high details as a I'm interested seriously. Frame generation. Oh, let's go on frame generation, medium details, crowd density. Let's put it to low, and as a preset I think it's gonna be very interesting. I think on low details is gonna be much better. I don't want to ultra details and frame generation. I think I have to restart it and put it on low details without any upscaling. I think it's gonna do much better that way. Seriously, with low details without any upscale, it will be my kind of jam. But on high details with upscaling, I wanted to show you the quality and the performance. It's okay theoretically, but I feel that movement, you know, that frame generation, and I don't really appreciate it. So 3.8 gig of VRAM allocated in 3.5 process. The GPU and the CPU is doing the job. Even the CPU is being utilized here. We got 420 nearly watts consumption. So 14.1 gig of system RAM, 85% fan power on the GPU, and it's under 70, but ambient temperature is good here. How much I got? 24 in this case. Good performance from the whole system, seriously. So Cyberpunk apparently is working with this video card, but I will never play Cyberpunk with this. I will play ordered games, and yeah, that will be a much better choice here. See, older games that are in the same year with a video card, or even older than the GPU. Those are the one that I will put on this, not games like this. Even though it's got the possibility to give me over 60 FPS, I will still choose older titles so I can have fun with this legend of a video card. This is gonna be very interesting, seriously, to see how this video card is running in this game. I got like, what do we got here? Let's see, 60 FPS? Are you sure? 61 FPS? 100% load on the core. Look at that, 40, 50, 60 FPS. It's being utilized here. The VRAM doesn't have any problems, but the temperature is 68 degrees. I will say this is a hog of a game, seriously. Even this video card is being butchered here. I'm not gonna lie, I like it, you know, I like the performance it's offering here, but yeah, I will definitely distress it. 1080p enhanced full dynamic light DirectX 10 1080p. What the heck is this game? I mean, it looks gorgeous, you know. Performance wise, in some situation you can actually see it's better, you know, but in some places 40 50 FPS. What the heck are you doing? Seriously. Look at this. Now it looks fantastic. If I look at the city, everything is good. Performance-wise is good, even though it's 100% load on the core. By the way, 100% fan power. I think this video card will be nice with a water block, if you had one. But all in all, I can say there is a lot of things you can put in this machine, seriously, with this video card. I will definitely not put it like this, and I'm very disappointed this game doesn't work with maximum details. I'm shocked. Seriously, I'm shocked. Great video card, and I think this is, I made a note about this, I'm thinking that it will be very relevant about this. It's like, there's a lot of people who make a second rig, you know, in the house, maybe it's a spare machine, a spare PC. And I think in my situation, this is how I'm thinking, having a high-end gaming PC, working machine, you know, like a main PC. I think a video card like this can fit in a secondary machine. I don't know why. It feels very appropriate considering it's very cheap, you know. 4 gig of VRAM. Back in the days I had 970, so I had something similar, you know, with this category. And theoretically this type of video card will be now good, you know, because they are cheap as a second machine. Good for light games, good for all kinds of stuff, you know. This one is big of a space heater. Seriously, I managed to see it one time with 80 degrees. I'm a little scared, you know, to say this is appropriate. But overall performance is great, you know, so there is no problem on utilizing a video card like this in a couple of games. I recommend it because they're cheap. They're getting cheap, 4 GB of VRAM, but that's a big but there, you know. There's a lot of video cards with 4 GB of VRAM that are more efficient and have nearly the same performance. So you have to think twice if you're interested on that, because there's a lot of people, you know, that will never say no to a video card like this, and there's a lot of people who say, well, my power supply doesn't support this, and I don't want to have a space heater, you know, I just want something efficient with 4 GB of VRAMs, and there's a lot of video cards that can do that, you know. So there's a sweet balance between where you are and what you can do, you know. There's some people have an old machine, they just keep it, and that's it. I like it, I recommend it, but only if it's cheap. That's it. If it's cheap, it's worth it because it's working with a lot of games even today, because it's got DirectX 12 features, and today I use Siemens drivers and we managed to start up the games properly, you know, and it didn't have any problems, and I liked it. Seriously. So if you have any suggestion for this video card in the future, because can't wait to put more games on it because it deserves it, leave a comment and smash that like button. I'll see you very soon.